Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chargers and the Lions, and it comes your way. Next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on the NFC champions, the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They've gone a full half season since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And you don't get on win streaks like this without your defense playing a big role. They've created quite an identity, and I know they want and expect this streak to end tonight.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, they come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl front runners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
Dad, what are you doing?
Yep. Oh, come on, baby. I'm very, very excited, but so I was like
And we are underway in the final game of a busy Sunday.
overly confident when Ave in, but without him, it's pretty tough.
So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's out dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played. And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
Up to the 20.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. They'll set up to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding?
There's the Mexican out there, Jim Superstar.
But I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Yeah, I did we've seen enough for him.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he take it down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in, and that makes it hard to defend.
And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice game. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
You use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On first, it's Matthews again. And he'll take this down to the 33.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Working the middle of the field, he's got an incomplete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. What seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only Charles in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call it
Chargers. From 19 yards away. And the Chargers are on the ball first here in the Super Bowl. They
Yeah, my knees hurt.
Opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up a touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. This fielded right at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolutely tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he hasn't not just gone down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And Charles, ho-hum, another year, another Super Bowl appearance for this head coach. He already holds the all-time record for most Super Bowl titles, and now here he is trying to bring home yet another.
And you know what else he's doing? He's keeping all of us, meaning the media, the broadcasters.
All three of your linemen are superstars or X factors?
Okay, that caps a great career, and he comes back and wins another one. Okay, this one caps a great career. Nope, he goes after another one. Maybe we should tamp the brakes a little bit, whether or not he's going to leave, and just appreciate the brilliance that he's bringing to the sidelines and to the Super Bowl itself as he goes out trying to win yet another Super Bowl title.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He sets to fire deep. Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Offense is all over, continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Now this throw caught left side. And the Chargers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
After right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. The return man down to the knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with a give to Blue. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Peterson. 3rd and 3. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a first down.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. The Chargers getting set to go.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
They're almost pushing to the brink, almost to the point now. It's a lots of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
A first down carry for Matthews.
He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Again, it's Matthews. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. They'll look to throw here.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that would be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They run middle with Matthews. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Understandably, pass rushers keyed up for this Super Bowl, but you can't do that.
And let's face it, no one wants to lose one of these quarterbacks early in this game. So you know they're going to be protected by the officials.
Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 21-0.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
They'll run on 2nd down with Blue. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Why'd you do that?
3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field.
But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
On the counter, it's Matthews.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They go with blue between the tackles.
That's a first down, bro.
32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That's bad, bro.
He'll look to throw. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in.
Fucking hose.
This first half has not gone according to plan so far. Offensively,
damn it, we're not
or even
going to
defensively,
win with
for that
punts.
matter, they could use a big-time spark somewhere. But it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Oh, my God.
He's taken down. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. On is the Chargers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. This first quarter, let's just be frank, it's been a disaster so far offensively.
Yeah, already down multiple scores, and it doesn't appear they can get out of their own way right now.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Ew.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Yeah, you guys need to come down. You guys are all over,
They get 14 back, but at least now to 3rd down. 21-0 our score after 1. And we are back and ready to go for the 2nd quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That's bullshit, bro. Damn it.
And that one to the right side and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Nifty move. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chargers ready to take over. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Such bullshit, dude.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Matthews up the middle. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Here we go with Matthews. And they'll have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away.
He's got to get something right now.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll drop the throw. He finds his man complete. It's Peterson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now back to throw. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. He'll look to throw. That is caught by Dell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult 1st half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try to wait
What the fuck?
Probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Underneath route to Morgan. A big gain of 5. And 3rd and 8 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Here comes the Lions punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Charger defensive unit making their way back out there. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense gets back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. This is Harris. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Lions will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me on a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it the way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6.
Touchdown.
It's Blue. And they can't bring him down. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 22-yard line. That's good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And his kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they do come up with their first points of the game, but Charles, the question is going to shift to their defense.
Yeah, the way things have gone, 3 points could become insignificant fast if this grows to 28-3 or 35-3. They need this defense to come up with a stop, and they need to do it now.
And the Chargers coming out on the field now. They start the drive with Matthews. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They stay on the ground with Matthews again. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense is encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hold on. Chill.
throw here. Underneath route to Morgan. And brought down, but not before they're inside.
You got a touchdown here.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
His position is listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. On play action, they'll throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. They'll set up to throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They run with Thomas.
It's the worst play call ever, dude. You can't get touchdowns. You're not going to win.
It'll go as a loss of a yard. And set up 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
Are you still there?
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal.
Times like this, I miss Javi so bad.
It's going to line up incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for the game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get a bit more involved here on this drive, maybe. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He dumps it off to Matthews. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's 2nd and 8. Fighting through pressure. Going underneath for Matthews.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big.
And he lost the football. And it looks like one of the DBs knows it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Back to throw again. Left side, caught by Matthews. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And it's going to lose a yard or two, taking down the high line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA and power forward. It's a really difficult task.
So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Thus far, this Super Bowl has looked less like a contest and more like a coronation. And to call the second half, let's get it right back out to Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
And he returns this to the 22. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
Second and 11. It's brought in by Harris.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 22. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Peterson. All the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. From 13 yards out. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And running with power here. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime and sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
I got the whole value team.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. He'll look to throw. He finds Matthews. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Let's fucking go, dude.
If I come back in, oh my God. Now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
The Lions offense set to take over. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down the score. And then go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll drop to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there keeping the toes inbounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
For Detroit, dude. Come back. You get a touchdown here, it's fucking, it's anybody's ball game. Come back, see. Let's go.
Now back to throw.
Fuck, we have to
and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And that'll come the offense as they take over. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's home here and pick up the 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up the 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll set up.
Plug it in.
It's a short one here. Complete to the tight end.
How did he catch that, bro? He got rocked.
5 yards there in the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. And a handoff to Matthews. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 30.
Does he have tank on?
They got 5 through the air last play. Now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10
Go sit down.
He'll drop to throw.
What are you doing?
Wow, why doesn't it?
Look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 22.
This is a pivotal drive for you.
This one is all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to look out the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. His second touchdown in the Super Bowl. And the Chargers will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Wow, Jim, that's solid game.
And he brings us out past the 22-24. And Detroit getting set to go now. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
2nd and 3. And this is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34,
every first tackle I
and 10. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Fucking hell, dude.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. He'll look to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. 3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Bro, what the fuck, dude? Joe, this is roughing the passer too many times, bro. What the hell, Joe?
After the penalty,
what's 4?
Downs, it's 1st and 10.
Did you turn it up or anything? I didn't say that. I said, did you turn it up or anything?
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. Touchdown. A great effort there with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Just right down the middle, and they open the lead up now to 25. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here come the Lions now. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They go play action here on first down. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Here's second and 3. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw.
Come back,
Catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
You got to kick out of that one, partner. You and I talked often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the Titans,
yeah, we're on it.
It's going to be an interception. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shot of midfield. Defensively, that time they win zone coverage as a rookie QB. What lesson can you learn there?
well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be disciplined.
Hey, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Did you ever wonder what it would be like if you weren't you anymore? You were suddenly gone. How would your world react?
You! The hell are you, man? I didn't drag myself out of bed for nothing. I'll be back.
Whatever you imagined was wrong.
Hey, you doing?
There's nothing romantic about that. Grief is like the ocean, deep and dark and bigger than all of us.
What are you doing?
And pain is like a thief in the night.
All right, Jim.
Mommy, my bone died. Hi, you your bone. I want bone cake. Yay! Yeah, I want bone cake. Hi, I want bone. I want that one.
Joe.
Making
What up? Load in.
I am, man.
You ready to go?
I'm talking to you.
Hi, Uncle. Uncle, I thought we could do daddy go.
Are you still toggle piloted?
Yeah.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm there right now. Because who you are.
So, you need to wow. Okay.
Love you.
Let me know when you're ready to hit play.
Let's talk about this later. Yeah.
And Mom and Daddy are incredibly sad about it. So it's okay. I'm sad too. I know that he loves you. And I know that one of you said
It's saying what? I'll lock it.
Dad will help me. I wanna. Dad will help me. My baby.
Alright, yeah, I think you're good. Try it again.
30 seconds.
Alright, let me know when you want to hit play.
I had to leave and come back in. Is he even an executive chef for real? I bet I cook better than that, bitch. Really? I'm ready, Chris. Go. Giving the people what they want. Oh, yeah.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on the NFC champions, the Detroit Lions. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it is our extreme privilege to be on hand for the Super Bowl. And I can't help but look down on this field, partner, and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment. So special.
This game is so historic that while we call it the Super Bowl now, that wasn't even the name of the first couple. It's the AFL NFL World Championship game before the Super Bowl really took hold. And think about the Green Bay Packers winning the first two that got us kicked off and started towards where we are today.
And with the whole world watching, at the end of this game, at the end of tonight, one of these two sides, they get to etch their name in NFL immortality.
No doubt about it. They hold up the ultimate symbol of victory in this league.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. With a first touchdown of the Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Chargers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Ready? The drive starts with a run by Blue. Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good another year, another Super Bowl appearance for this head coach. He already holds the all-time record for most Super Bowl titles, and now here he is trying to bring home yet another.
And this guy's thirst for victory.
Oh, no, his first throw of his Super Bowl is intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Charger TD. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick-6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.